Now this might be a hot take, but I think pastrami is hands down the best deli meat out there. So when I found out you can make pastrami beef ribs and take one of my favorite bites in barbecue to a new level, I had to try it out. Oh my god. I mean, that's hands down one of the best things I've ever made. Now we're going to start off by making a simple pastrami brine, and I'll put all the ingredients for that down in the caption for you. And once we bring that to a boil, we can take it off the heat and let it cool down completely, and in the meantime, we're going to trim up this beautiful rack of American Wagyu beef ribs from Snake River Farms. The goal is to remove any thick pieces of fat and silver skin from the top until it looks like this. Then we can toss it in a large container along with the brine, and we're going to let this sit in the fridge for 7 to 10 days, flipping it over once per day. And trust me, this is definitely worth the wait. Now after about a week, we can take the beef ribs out of the brine and make sure to rinse them off in cold water, and then we're going to pat them completely dry. Then we're going to get the outside covered in a yellow mustard binder before we layer on a bunch of my pastrami rub. And if you want to learn how to make my rub, I partnered up with Snake River Farms, who has this entire recipe posted on their website. And I'll put a link to the recipe in my bio as well. Now we're going to let these smoke at 250 degrees for about 8 to 10 hours, and I recommend spraying it down with apple cider vinegar every 45 minutes or so. And once the internal temp hits about 204 degrees, we're going to bring it inside and wrap it up with some beef tallow, and I'm going to let it rest in my Cambro for at least 2 hours. That final rest is so important, it's going to help all the juices redistribute and give you a much better end result. And after a lot of patience, it's finally time to unwrap this beautiful rack of pastrami beef ribs and slice them up to enjoy what is now my new favorite bite in barbecue.